Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right. Basically a doctor by the name of Pietro Bale. These, names like that are a little difficult to pronounce, especially when they're non-American names. But nevertheless, he works with a doctor by the name of Phil LaGreco. And basically, he has called BS on Manny Pacquiao's long suspected fake injury that he had when he was severely outclassed by Floyd Mayweather back in May of 2015, which I'm about to do a series of videos talking about that fight 5 years later, the aftermath, the anticipation. So I'm about to start those videos right away. Got some more stuff coming up, but nevertheless, he called bullshit with Manny Pacquiao. Look, at the end of the day, most people just thought Manny Pacquiao, except for uh, his remedial fans, you know, who still believe somehow, some way, Floyd Mayweather lost that fight to Manny Pacquiao. Which, by the way, once again, if you think Manny Pacquiao won that fight, you're a moron. But nevertheless, Floyd beat Manny Pacquiao with ease. He dominated him, and basically Manny Pacquiao feeling the pressure to beat Floyd Mayweather, not only by his predominantly Filipino fans, but by a lot of his, suspect, racist disguised as boxing fans. He basically needed an excuse. Now, most people wasn't buying what Manny was selling, except for guys like Skip Bayless, who just is a avid Manny Pacquiao fan. Don't know why, but he basically tried to lead the charge on that. Well, if Manny wasn't hurt, he would have beat Floyd Mayweather. And you had heard things. Manny Pacquiao wasn't allowed to take a shot before the fight, and if he would have been allowed to take a fight shot, maybe things would have been different. Manny Pacquiao wouldn't have won that fight no matter what. And due to the fact that there was random drug testing for this fight, Manny Pacquiao looked like an ordinary fighter in that fight compared to how he looked, 4 years later after he fought Keith Thurman. So you draw your own conclusion. But I just remember a lot of people, more so YouTube content creators, basically trying to, ride the coattail of that excuse by Manny Pacquiao, just because they didn't want Floyd, the black fighter, to win. And the main culprits were, clowns. And, some that are here now, some that disappeared, dudes that's still here, that do things to dogs and stuff, dog pedophiles, and, that guys like that had a big issue with Floyd winning. Instead of them giving Floyd his credit, they bought into this ridiculous excuse by Manny Pacquiao. You had heard nothing about a shoulder injury until after the fight. So it was just pathetic on Manny Pacquiao's part. He came across as a sore loser. But it kind of makes you wonder, what if Floyd Mayweather would have lost and then Floyd would have said, oh, he had a shoulder injury. You would have had people rip Floyd across the board. But because it was Manny Pacquiao, he got a complete pass for doing that crap. Manny Pacquiao, to me, he just came across as a sore loser, and that was just the bottom line. He just couldn't take it. He lost. He got beat. He got schooled. He got thoroughly outclassed. So he needed a defense mechanism for, basically getting schooled. And that's all it came down to. It was one of Manny Pacquiao's worst performances. So this is nothing new to me. I've been saying this for the last 5 years. Also, keep in mind, Manny Pacquiao said he had surgery, but then pictures and videos surfaced of him shortly after the fight playing basketball, deep sea diving, just doing all kind of recreational things that would suggest that a dude who was coming off, shoulder surgery shouldn't be participating in. But it's, of course, the excuses got made. People coming on here trying to explain to you, what was going on with Manny, and you just knew that he was just full of shit. And that's all it came down to. But nevertheless, that's it. That's all. Manny Pacquiao, he lied. And he's a liar. And he's a sore loser. He lost fair and square and wasn't man enough to take his loss. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.